Shalom, shalom, Mr. Kapari, a.k.a. Pops, at GMS Chicago, with another sit-down. Before I get started, though, like always, I want to send all praises, honor, and glory out to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. To the apostles and elders of GMS out of New York, I want to send double honors because they do real well. For the brethren around the world pushing this truth uncut, unfiltered, giving you the good, the bad, and the ugly, the scriptures, correctly breaking down the prophecies and the interaction with people on the planet, the clan wanted. I send salutations. For the hopefully elect, I hope this is edifying for the Aquat, the few and the true that's listeners to say the chair to keep doing so. But for the scorn scoff for Pay 2/3 Israelites, 17 other nations who in the midst of Jacob trouble is only going to get worse. Anyway, you can see the time on this like 2:42 in the morning. I'm on my way home. I just got off of work, 2 o'clock. Coming down a little side street over here on the southeast side of Chicago. And I was driving up the street and I see what appears to be a person, slender, with a CTA uniform on, with a child in his arms. Okay. So slender, I thought it might have been a man at first, but when I pulled up on it, it was a female. It was ironic. All these independent women and this, that, and the other, blah, 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 blah. You so independent, you work for CTA, you get off at whatever time it is, and you got to come in and pick your kid up and bring her home at 2:40 in the morning. So you got what, afternoon shift or whatever, because that's what I go in about 4:30. I'm getting off now, but I ain't got a kid in my arms. Anything else? So these independent ass women and whatnot that think that they want to be so independent, how you like it? How you like, not having a man in the house? You let the government and this feminism back in the late 60s and 70s and whatnot run the man out your house and this, that, and the other. Like I said, I did a sit down a while back about this, but see, this is the kind of shit that, like I said, that you all didn't see, but it was ordained. The Lord said that y'all was going to hate y'all men and whatnot, pursuant to Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter, like the 56th or 57th verse or whatever, how you would hate your man and hate your children and all these other kinds of things. And what's that, Job, what's that, 39th chapter, how she would be deprived of wisdom and not understand who her enemy is. I mean, and compared it to an ostrich, and that she has no wisdom, but then in that not having any wisdom, you couldn't keep straight in your head who your enemy was, what the fuck they was doing, how they was splitting your family up, or any of those things. You was fucked up on all kinds of levels. So like I said, at this time of morning, here I am on my way in to the job. And I raised my son, okay? I raised my son, and I never had my son out at this time of night and this, that, and the other. Like I said, I always took jobs where I knew that I had to have him at home, this, that, and the other, blah, blah, blah. These types of things. I'm trying to let me see. I'm trying to find this camera so y'all can see just what this looks like at this time of morning out here. But I can't seem to get my camera to show up. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can get my camera. I'm trying to get my camera. Because at this time of morning, like I said, this isn't a weekend or anything like that. So, let me pull it over here for a second. This isn't a weekend or anything like this. So, there it is. My mistake. Let me reverse that so y'all can see. Yeah. I got people in here flying, want to blow through lights, all kinds of stuff. They in a hurry out here at this time of morning. Normally I'm driving fast. Normally I'll be on it a little bit, but even at 30 miles an hour, this guy is getting it down this little side street or whatever the case might be. But this is all I'm saying. You wanted to be independent. You wanted to be all these things. And guess what? You're going to be independent, plumb up, until Isaiah 4:1 kicks in. And then you're going to wind up wanting a man, hoping to get a man, wishing that you had a man, and all these things. Okay? Because 7 women shall take hold of one man. Okay, and 7 just being a number of completion. Whatever amount of women that's supposed to be, that's what it's going to be. Got pace busters out here at this time of morning. I almost wanted to drive for them, but I wouldn't want to be out here this time of morning. Okay, 2:30 in the morning. What the fuck you doing? Who you picking up at this time of morning? Whatever the case might be. Like I said, when I thought about that as a job, and I actually went over there and tried to put in an app online and went over there. They said they were doing on-site interviews, and I got over there and that wasn't popping off. They sent me a text the same day, but that's the same day my car got here. See what I'm saying? But yeah, if they would have told me I'd have had a schedule like this, nah, man, I ain't trying to be out there no 2-something in the morning trying to drive or whatever the case might be, picking up people and all this other kind of shit. But like I said, back to these independent women and what it is that they done bamboozled into thinking that they wanted. Yeah, they thought that they wanted this. They thought that they wanted this. I'm out here. It is definitely desolate out here. I have to be careful right now because, this time of morning, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, motherfuckers are running stop lights, stop signs, everything else. My son even told me, Pops, be careful, man. These motherfuckers out here driving reckless now. And he ain't lying and whatnot. He ain't lying. I see myself sitting and relaxed and this, that, and other. But I had an accident with an old man that was sitting at the stop sign, and when I get there, the demon made his ass just run out and T-bone me anyway. So you know what I'm saying? But this is look. I mean, ain't nobody out here. It's 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning. But she's got a good job with CTA, making whatever, $25, $30 an hour, if not more. And this, that, and the other. Coming in by herself. Okay. Where the man at? Okay, where's your man at? He couldn't pick up the kid? Y'all both got a fucked up ass schedule? Or you so independent you got it all by yourself? You ain't got no man to help you. It's what y'all wish for. You gotta ask for you gotta be careful for what you wish for in order to give it to you and have your ass suffering. Okay? Instead of you being at home with the kid and whatnot, he done broke up the family, got you fucked up, got all this shit twisted up. And you didn't know no better. You went for the okie doke. So, quick little sit down, couple scriptures, throwing in, like I said, because I'm on the road driving home, and I just saw that shit, and it was like, wow. So that made the curse show up. That made the curse come to mind, and the scenario be what it is. But like I said, she was deprived of wisdom and didn't even understand what her enemy was doing. But I mean, it's all behest or an act of bidding of Yahweh Shai anyway. So with that, like I said, hope that's it. Hope that's edifying to know. Like I said, even in the most fucked up conditions that we got, the Lord ordained it because we was fucked up. We wasn't doing what we was supposed to do. And that had to happen so we can understand the difference between good and evil and how somebody's supposed to live and how it is when they go totally against the Lord, Yahweh, and not pay attention, Yahweh Shai, and find yourself at the opposite end of the stick, per se. So with that, that's what the hopeful elect is looking forward to, the download and having it on, and having what little knowledge that we got now, increased exponentially because we're gonna have the whole law, statutes, and commandments in our pushed in our memory, so we ain't gonna have to worry about going off. And we gonna have enough lifetimes and enough reincarnation being real. We had enough lifetimes in different scenarios of captivity, including this one, and the 500, almost 600 years we've been in this motherfucker, and what's coming, and what it did to us, and how going against the Lord did what it did to us. So I hope this is edifying for us to know that, we don't want to be in this state going against Yahweh Yahweh Shai and these types of things, because it's not a good place to be. It's a lot of turmoil and bullshit that's hooked to it. So I want to send all praises, honor, and glory out to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem, and Kakwadash, to the apostles and elders of GMS out in New York. I want to send double honors because they do rule well. For the brethren around the world pushing this truth uncut, unfiltered, giving you the good, the bad, and the ugly of the scriptures, correctly breaking down the prophecies and interaction with the people on the planet, declaring warning, salutations. But hope that's edifying for the Aquat, the future and truth. So listen, sincere the charity, keep doing so. But for the scorners call for reprobate 2/3 Israelites and 17 other nations who are in the midst of Jacob's trouble, he's only going to get worse. So for the first group of Hardy Shalom, and for the second group of Bob.